Are you ready to rock the internet 10 toes down?
Let's go. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's put that work in, man. Let's set the record straight on a couple of things, man. You know, I'm ready for all the questions. I got the answers, man.
We have to address everything. First and foremost, why wasn't the name blurred out?
And what?
When Math Hoffa said blur the name out, why wasn't the name blurred out?
Oh, you talking about when we was doing the video and he said blur the names out?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. When Math put it up, I thought he was gonna blur the names out, but then when I seen he put it up, it wasn't blurred out. And the reason why he was doing that is because he didn't want to cause no conflict against nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he was just trying to keep it peaceful. He didn't want to be in the middle of nothing. That's why he said to blurt it out.
10, what do you got to say to everybody in the dirty sector that says this thing was staged? They're saying that this was an elaborate scheme between 10 Toes Down, Bimmy, and Math Hoffa.
Okay, so staged. Do you think if something was like that staged, that I would have been so reclined? I was laid back. Yo, you didn't see the usual 10 toes down on the Math Hoffa show. I didn't get crazy. I didn't get personal with Hassan Campbell. I didn't get personal with China. I didn't do nothing with Harlem Eric Smalls. I didn't even get into them. I didn't even do nothing. So if it was staged, wouldn't I had went extra hard on the facts of them guys? I kept it respectful for Math. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, there's some people that are saying y'all had a meeting where y'all got together and said you guys were going to bash Hassan Campbell. There's actually people who really think that. So let's address that. The people that think that this was planned for y'all to come together and diss Hassan Campbell.
Look, Math Hoffa been turning me down. Like, nah, I ain't fucking with it, 10. To just get me on his channel and do an interview with me and him. He been turned me down. You know why? Because he kept always saying, I don't want to cause nothing between you, me, and Hassan Campbell. He said, I fuck with Hassan. I fuck with you. I already had Hassan up here already. So if I bring you on my channel, it's going to cause a disturbance. Just bringing me up there talking about my personal shit with nothing with his name. So I used to be like, hey, yo, Math, I don't even want to talk about him. He ain't even going to be part of the topic. His name wouldn't be brought up. I'm going to answer your questions. He was like, nah, 10, if I bring you up, then it's going to be a situation. So that's why when you see me there, I was always in the background, sitting in the back on his show. I never came forward. So for Hassan to even say it was a plot against him, it's always a plot. The federal government is after him. The COINTELPRO is after him. Bambaataa sent me to get him. Sonetta sent me to get him. Dudes was going to shoot him in front of a bank. Everything is a plot against him. Whenever he falls out with somebody, it's a plot. Five Guard, it was a plot. Me, Wax Dog, even when he fell out with China Brim, and which he does off and on all the time, it's a plot. Everything is a plot. Everyone becomes agents when they fall out with him.
Hassan Campbell seems to think that Math Hoffa was dissing him by bringing you on the show. Is that true?
That's even near true. I was on the show before. I just didn't speak. Why you didn't say nothing the other two times when I was on the show? When I didn't speak. So look, this is Hassan game. He says that Math was wrong for bringing me up there, and I'm his enemy. Why would you bring my enemy up there? Mind you, Math brought Fat Joe up there. He claims Fat Joe was his enemy. Math brought Mano up there. He claims Mano was his enemy. Math brought Myson up there. He says Myson is one of his main enemies. Why he didn't have a problem with none of them other guys he brought up there? He only had a problem when he brought 10 Toes Down up there, because he don't want 10 Toes to get no light. He don't want nobody to even see me, get no shine. He's mad just for Bimmy going up there, period. But he couldn't come at Bimmy, so he needed a reason. So he used me. And if you look at the show, right, like, and anybody out there, honest opinion, Math brought me on the show Show me a clip where I disrespected Hassan Campbell or said anything in disaccord of what I've always been saying about him. Just show me one thing that I said that bad about him to where he can come at Math and be like, yo, that's fucked up. The same way he told Math, yo, you could have gave me a phone call. The same way he could have did it for Math and gave Math a phone call and be like, yo, Math, yo, why would you bring him up there? Behind the scenes.
10 Toes Down, explain to me, how is Harlem Legend a legend?
His Harlem allegedly. That's his name. Not legend. Harlem allegedly.
You spoke on it a little bit earlier. You said that Harlem Legend apologized to you.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you tell me about what happened there? Why did Harlem Legend have to apologize to you?
Well, when Harlem Legend first came to the YouTube, he was a follower and supporter of Bullets Gotti. That's who he come up under. He come up under the school of Bullets Gotti. That's one of Bullets. That's Bullets Gotti. Me and Bullets Gotti squash shit. Me and Bullets Gotti is cool now. But he come from the school. He come from the Gotti Foundation. That's where he come from. He came right on YouTube. Huh?
I might have to inquire.
He came right on YouTube. First video coming out the gate. 10 Toes Down is a bitch and all this shit. I didn't know who he was. I said, who this little monkey motherfucker? He was making videos in his car. About like some highway or something was behind him. I'm like, well, so I'm looking at the cars behind. I'm trying to catch the license plates to see what state he was in. Because he called himself Harlem Legend. And I'm like, those plates don't look like New York plates behind him. Then his second video he make about me again. I didn't answer. And then when I finally did answer, he ran with it. So then after that, he continued to make videos about me. Then I made one, and then he just kept making videos. And then I wound up hollering at my man. And my man knew somebody that knew him from his old neighborhood. They stepped to him. Older brother stepped to him. Yo, what you going at 10 Toes Down? You know who the fuck that is? Oh, nah, boom. They explained who I was. All the bitch came out. That's when he made the video. He came on my channel. Yo, 10 Toes Down, yeah. He sent them dudes at me, official dudes, this and that. Yeah, man, yo, 10 Toes, I apologize to you from the bottom. He went to the bottom of his heart. He didn't go from the top, the middle. He went from the bottom of his heart to apologize to me. Bitch ass motherfucker. He apologized and he did it. Yeah, yo, 10 Toes, I ain't know, yeah, 10 is official, man. I want to make moves like you. Then he just started, he just started riding it, sucking on it. And then after that, he went China in them, and Hassan and them was gassing him. Now he start coming at me again. I'm like, damn, but indirectly coming at me. I'm like, damn, homeboy, he know what he doing. He's doing this indirectly. So then I started coming at him again. But now by this time, he ain't coming to New York no more. Them dudes can't get at him. You know what I'm saying? Dudes don't know where he at down there in PA. He's living in PA. So he started acting stupid again. And then even after that, we pieced it out again. But he continued with the same antics. So then I got another homeboy named Harlem For Real. My man Eric, he's from Harlem. Good brother, peaceful brother. He went to school with Harlem. They went to school together. He let me know, not, yo, 10. He not on that time, bro. He not on your time, bro. I'm letting you know from here. He's a little motherfucker, like 5'4", 5'5". He's not on that time. Lighting the ass dude. He's not a fighter. He's not a street dude. We call him E or you. I'm like, yeah, I didn't know you know him, bro. He was like, yeah, man. He said, he's really a good dude. He said, 10, for me, could you have a sit down with him? I said, I don't think I could do it, bro. So I'm going to hook off on him. He was like, yo, for me, bro, you a positive brother. You know what I'm saying? I look up to you. You official, this and that. I said, all right, I'll sit down with him. We set up a date. He said he was coming to New York. He came to New York that Friday. He said he was staying until that Monday. That Friday when he got there, I was on the boat ride. They called me. I said, yo, I'm on the boat ride right now. When I come back, we could do it that night, or tomorrow morning we could do it. We got all the way to Monday to do it. After that day, he wouldn't answer the phone no more. My man Harlem For Real was mad as shit. Like, yo, I don't know why this dude did this to me. Got me out here, got you to come. We want to meet up. I set shit up. He wound up speaking to Harlem Legend. To Harlem allegedly, right? While he on the phone with him, he like, hey, yo, bro, yo, where you at, man? My man is in front of his building, his own building. Harlem allegedly is telling him, oh, nah, I'm downtown taking care of things right now. Yo, I'm doing this. I'm making moves right now. I ain't got no time to do no videos, whatever. He was parked right behind him in a car with tinted windows. That's a fact. He was parked right behind him in the car with tinted windows because he thought that my man was trying to set him up with me. So he wanted to see who was in the car with him. And he found that out by the dude that was in the car with Harlem, allegedly. He like the dude that was with him told me, like, nah, we was parked behind you in front of your building. You was in your truck. He was thinking that 10 Toes Down was in the truck with you. And you was trying to set him up. I'm like, even if I was in the truck with you, I'm with you. We're supposed to be meeting up. But that's not, see, and what it is, they can talk all that gangster shit. When it comes time for that, for the meetup, it'll never happen. Pick a name. None of them will ever meet up with me. None of them. From the guy I'm supposed to box, the dude from Brooklyn, all of them. None of them want to meet up. When I was supposed to box this guy, I'll be going to box. I got no problem fighting you. I'll beat your ass. Meet up with me in real life first. Let's have a conversation. Because that was his thing. He said he was related to Zab Judah. I said, word? He said, yeah, Zab Judah do fights. All right, boom. When Zab Judah come to Brooklyn, hit me, I'll come. I'll come to Brooklyn with Zab Judah there. I'm a fan of Zab. I said, tell me to come through. Whatever contract you need me to sign, I sign it. Never called me. Never nothing. Never want to meet. Why you want me to meet up with you? To have a conversation. Because I know how dudes are, man. I know that energy is different. I know their language change when they meet me, when they see me in person. All that shit go out the window. You can act tough all that on here all you want. The energy gonna be different, man.
Yeah, I'm having an argument with this dude, Harlem, not a legend. And mid-argument, he starts telling me, oh, Mikey T, you're a legend. I'm sorry. I'm like, I didn't even hear what he was saying. I was too busy going off on the clown. I'm not a fan of him. I don't watch his content. He's the one who has been watching and studying my content for years. I told him, you're a fan of me. It's not the other way around. I don't got time to watch 050 content when they're getting lit off of putting out fake Jim Jones paperwork, when they're getting all hyped up because Hassan Campbell comes on their channel. And Hassan Campbell doesn't even know who A.R. is. He's dissing Gilly the Kid's son. He's getting set up by Whack 100. He's calling 6ix9ine his saving grace. We are not the same. I don't look up to these people that 050 looks up to. Why did Harlem Legend feel the need to be tough with me? And why did he think that you're extorting me? Like, why does he find it hard to believe that these are thoughts that I have in my head about Math Hoffa having the advantage on Hassan Campbell in this beef?
Man, that's all deflection, Mikey, man. You know what it is, man. They're going to deflect, take things and try to redirect you. So in order to make themselves look good and to try to make themselves look stand up, they're going to redirect the whole conversation to be like, oh, you standing up for him because he probably extorting you. Oh, you stand up because of this. They're going to find every reason but the right reason. But they know deep down in their heart that they cowards. They don't have two legs to stand on. Yeah.
Do you know the story of Harlem Legend apologizing to Head Ice?
Nah. That happened?
I just seen something on YouTube about it.
Yeah, that's what we do. Head Ice from my block. Ice. Look how the world turns around. You apologizing to me. Now you're apologizing to a motherfucker from my same hood, from the block I'm from.